Let's talk about the Mountain Coast Twilight R1s. These things weigh in at an incredible 8.5 ounces with an 8mm heel-to-toe drop. Having put about 140 miles on these, I can see why Justin Montague ran over 800 miles to set a world record in these shoes. I am seeing no breakdown in the actual shoe itself, and I'm actually feeling no breakdown. I don't have any of my indicators that would normally come out when I'm testing a shoe or running in a shoe. Typically my mileage on a shoe is 200 to 250 miles because I am a heavier runner. I do break down a shoe faster. I'm not seeing any signs at about 150 miles, so these do tell me that you probably could go beyond your typical mileage. Do note that I have run a lot of treadmill miles in these, taken them outside a few times, roads and trails, but mostly treadmill. I did do speed workout with them. I did climbing works on the trails. I did your casual everyday run to speed run outside. They don't have a lot of grip on them. You can see the grip is just not quite there. So because I do live in an icy spot, I did put spikes on the bottom of them. That really doesn't mess with anything, so don't take that judgment for what it's worth. But I did add spikes to be able to help out with my grip. As well as the grip, you're walking on wooden platforms like in your house, it's gonna make a lot of noise. So if you're trying not to wake your baby, don't wear these shoes because it will wake them up. These things are incredibly loud when you're wearing them. Another thing I don't really like about them is the color pattern. This is the most colorful one that they had at the time. This is called the Twilight. It's this little blue on both sides and on the bottom of the foot, but I'm not a big fan of the white shoes. Something about white just doesn't do it for me. So I know that's just a personal preference of mine with the color. A lot of people like white. These things have a great toe box in them. My toes are really able to splay really nicely in them. They do have a locking system where you can tighten down the front of it. I've never messed with this. I didn't feel like I needed to. And it doesn't bother me at all when I have it, the shoe on and running. So I don't think this thing is truly needed. Never have used it, but you can see that the lacing system on the bottom is different than the lacing system on the top. So tighten this up and then obviously tighten your shoes how you normally do. Really like the toe box in these, really like the cushion. It's not overly cushioned. It's perfect for your everyday runs. I did do speed workouts in them and had no issues. Like I said, 140 miles. I think that's a pretty good test on a pair of shoes. Haven't broke down yet. Pretty excited to see where they go.